Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you are feeling light and free today. I'm Meg, and it's wonderful to be here with you all, bringing this month's intuitive reading. I channel messages from my higher self, and also this month I pulled a few cards to guide me too. I'm a mindfulness coach and healer on a self-worth healing journey and encouraging others to also ignite the light within themselves. This month of November is very significant. It's coming up to the final 2 months of 2023 and an extremely potent time to reflect on what you'd like to finally let go of as we embark into 2024. The weight is too heavy, so it's time to really let go. So 4 distinct, clear messages came through today. Number 1, if you know the star card, it's a beautiful figure, sort of immersed in water with a foot in a hand and a stream of steady wishes. Wishes will be fulfilled if you keep cleansing, healing, and focusing on your health and well-being. And the balance that you get offers a type of clarity that you will utilize in each moment of your life. So when you make sound decisions, they support your most optimal self. And what does that mean? Follow your own North Star. It means being selective with your energetic wand of goodness, only allowing people, situations, and moments that support that optimal self. Stay in the flow of your truth, honoring your path, and remember it's not necessary to follow a group or situation just because you're unsure of what's next or feeling trapped in the abyss of uncertainty or fear. But the challenge of this November time is you'll have to maybe say no to invitations or things requested of you. You may speak your truth unexpectedly or state your case in a conversation, but be yourself, and there's a way to be diplomatic. The shift is here. We can no longer hide behind what we represent. And this is a theme that I've talked about a bit in the past, but it's coming up really, really strongly now. What's required of us is to authentically show up as ourselves and match our inner landscape with what is happening on the external. The second message that came through was the 3 of Wands card. Creative collaboration is here. This is really a time to work with others to create and to put your heads together to work on projects. And ideas may actually swiftly take shape if you're honest with work colleagues or members of the community, and it may take you by surprise. You may find a real need to dig deep into the reason behind things this month in a solid way. And in your process of doing the research, something may be born. It's sort of the energy that comes with, for example, a person who feels really passionate about a cause. Let's say fighting cancer, for example, because they or someone they love is diagnosed, and the effort put behind how to navigate the path for them sparks a genuine idea, and they feel inclined to start a company based on it or to collaborate in a group. But the headline of this creative collaboration is that it is also tied to the good of others and humanity. So, as we know, there's no need to walk up a mountain by yourself. I think the time is now for us to engage and work together as a group to support one another, to also be vulnerable with one another, and to expose parts of ourselves that maybe we don't traditionally, but that offers a more collaborative nature. And it is also a little bit of a muscle that we have to strengthen around softening a bit and letting other people in, especially after these last 4 years. It's sort of getting beyond the hard surface into the more tender parts of ourselves. And humanity is connected in more ways than any of us can imagine. So find ways, if you can, to connect with others on a deeper level. And I think naturally, again, if you are following your North Star and you are collaborating, there will be goodness that you will see come into your life. The third message that came in was a really big billboard, the final push. Be patient, be really, really patient, and do not give up. It's similar to the saying, you're so close to the finish line. Why would you train for a marathon for months, maybe even a year, and all of a sudden on the event day, out of the 26.2 miles, you decide at mile 25, I can't continue anymore, I'm done, and you throw your arms up. But oftentimes, right when we're on the verge of a big breakthrough, we have a tendency to be swept up in the illusion of fear and uncertainty. But you got this. Rise up. Do your spiritual practices meticulously. And if there is a time to double down this entire year, it's right now. And to prepare for all of the goodness that's flowing in come 2024. Focus your thoughts on what you do want instead of what may feel like it's lacking. And even trick yourself into doing things, mindful activities that your brain and your heart find happiness, joy, and solace in. Even if it's just taking more nature walks or going to sleep earlier. We must be present and have gratitude with a lens of compassion for exactly where we are today. Because it's so often things don't feel like they are happening fast enough. I've been experiencing this myself a lot lately. It almost feels like life is passing you by. It's fleeting. I'm running out of time. Oh no, am I ever going to be able to do X, Y, Z or create this or that? But time really is infinite and you have plenty. You are on to something very monumental. It's like you climbed and hiked and sweat your way up a big mountain and the final crest is just up ahead. You can actually see it. The fog and the clouds are clearing. You are so, so close. You got this. And my fourth and final message, which is really the one that resonates the most with me, is be your best high vibration self every single moment, even when no one is watching. Speak kindly to each human you encounter. Be gentle on yourself and on loved ones. Offer up time and space to reflect and take really good care of your heart and mind. Also, don't discount the feelings that rise up to the surface. Sit with them, acknowledge them, absorb the lesson, and then express them in the most appropriate way. Do you ever notice when you make helping other people the focus, it fills you up with such tenderness and joy? If you write a little card with a sweet thought or joke, or maybe pick up the phone to call a great friend who fills up your cup and you theirs, give more. Give to people. Give even when you think you have nothing left to give, because let me tell you, the energy and vibration that you provide in these acts of service will come directly back to you, providing a sense of comfort and joy. I'll share an example. Literally, in my 7 years of being self-employed, these past 3 months have been the toughest yet. I've been continuing to operate from this place of high vibration and not a place of lack, even though my income has been tremendously impacted and my stress level has been a little higher. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get a text from my mom saying, check your Venmo. And it was $100 to go to Cream of the Crop, which is my favorite little organic grocery store down the street. Tears streamed down my eyes and my face as the note read, fill your sweet self up with healthy treats, honey, with a sunflower emoji. I was so grateful. Those things make all the difference in the world. A little surprise of joy that in the moment feels so huge. You offer your circle of family and friends so much. Just be you and maybe add the extra cent of your own personal signature just to make another person smile. It will always come back to you, and not from a place of do this to get that, but in turn to naturally just keep on giving. Give your heart, of course, to the ones who are deserving, and your energy too. You just truly never know what someone is going through. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this YouTube journey with me. Please feel free to leave a comment down below on anything you'd like to add. And also, please feel free to share and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. And all of my blessings and light are shining upon you throughout November. Just remember, you got this. You are unique. You are one of a kind. You are on the path. You are loved. Take care.